With about 5 ingredients each, these simple big game recipes are perfect for entertaining a crowd. These Buffalo Chicken Tot Cups are a fun new take on buffalo chicken dip. So let's start with our tot cup. You're gonna put 3 cooked tater tots into each of the muffin tin cups. Then what you're gonna do is find a little glass or a little glass bowl that can fit into the circle on your muffin tray and give it a little spritz so that way it doesn't stick. And you might have to do that again as you go. And then just press it down, and that's how you create your cup. So we're gonna do a couple of these and then I'll show you. And this is a really fun way if you wanna get the kids involved. This is a really fun way to get them involved. They can be your official tot cup makers. So you see it presses it in, and that's gonna create our little vehicle for the buffalo chicken. So let's work on that, shall we? I'm gonna put that aside. I have here a cup of shredded rotisserie chicken meat, and to that we're going to add a 1/4 cup of blue cheese, crumbles, 4 ounces of cream cheese softened. You can also use a whipped cream cheese. I find if you're someone who doesn't remember to let something sit out to get to room temperature, if you use a whipped cream cheese or a whipped butter, that's an easier way to mix it in without having to remember to let it go to room temperature. And then a 1/2 cup, or if you're a little heavy-handed like me, I like closer to 3/4 of a cup of this Bowl and Basket wing sauce. I love this wing sauce. It has a nice acidic bite if you like that kind of a hot sauce. Really, really nice for all of your big game needs. Okay, and then you're just going to mush this around. And this is sort of the creation of that buffalo chicken dip, but because it's a little bit less of a liquid, you have it nice and cohesive to go into that cup. You wanna make sure that you get the cream cheese all mixed together. And then we are going to scoop it into our tot cups. And you can press it down again so that way it is nice and compact. And after you finish filling all of your tot cups, you're gonna put it into the oven at 425 for 10 minutes. I'm gonna grab my finished buffalo chicken cups, and you can see they are perfectly compact, a perfect bite with a little bit of that potato chip flavor from the tots. So we're just gonna finish them off. I'm using some Bowl and Basket ranch, but you could definitely use a blue cheese dressing if that's your preference. You can have some with ranch, some with the blue cheese. I'm gonna do this very carefully so the drizzle comes out nice. All right, so we drizzle that. And then I'm gonna finish it with some chopped green onions, just for a little freshness, a little extra flavor. And there you have your buffalo chicken tot cups. I love a one-pot meal, especially when you are entertaining for a crowd. These slow cooker ranch pepperoncini meatballs are perfect in one pot, slow cooking all day long, so you get that delicious aroma in the kitchen and you end up with a super simple but very delicious dish to feed all of your guests. The star of the show are these Bowl and Basket frozen meatballs, so no prep required. We are just going to put all of our ingredients into our slow cooker, set it and forget it for 2 to 4 hours, and you are going to have a delicious appetizer that works really well as a simple weeknight dinner as well. So into the slow cooker, we are putting a bag of those frozen meatballs. You can also do a turkey meatball if you're looking for something a little bit leaner, whether to offer your guests at a big game party or if you want to make it that way if you're doing it on a weeknight. Then we are doing 4 ounces of butter cut into 4 pieces, 1/2 cup of the pepperoncini sliced with some juices. If you like it spicy, definitely more seeds and more juice. You can add more if you want to. Same with the beef stock. I'm using closer to 2 cups. The recipe calls for 1. It just depends how much sauce you want to have left over. Next, I am doing a 1/2 packet of ranch seasoning and 1 packet of au jus mix. And this is where a lot of that flavor is going to come from. And then you are just going to cover your slow cooker, set it for 2 hours on high or 4 hours on low, And you end up with these beautiful Ranch Pepperoncini Meatballs. And if you want to serve them up a little bit fancier, I like to take a toothpick, and you can skewer one of the pepperoncini and then put it on top of the meatball. And it just makes it a little bit more fun for something that was so easy to make. Like and follow for more.